How you doing?
Call you Captain Ron.
It feels like it. Oh man, it's been a long journey. Up here in Tennessee, man, some good stuff. Well, we're in Kentucky.
You're in
Grand
Kentucky
River.
now.
That's why we're not even in Tennessee yet.
Yeah.
You know, I've been wanting to be in Tennessee so bad in the last 30-something days. I just thought we was in Tennessee. I was just dreaming. I had a dream last night we were in Tennessee. We've been in Kentucky now for 3 days.
What? Can you believe this day right now?
It's been a good day, man. Seemed like Troy, when we started, it ramped up and it kicked our butt, and we're at the end of this storm, this 33-day storm that basically the sun's coming out and the fair winds and the calm seas.
And look, we just did 2,800 nautical miles in some very, very dangerous conditions. Even on a good day, it was dangerous. And we had no injuries. We didn't knock off one flake of paint off this 90-ton vessel. Those engines have not cooled off since Key West.
Cold in 33 days.
I just can't imagine what would have happened off the New Jersey coast had we lost power. You being a machinist mate second class in the Navy for 4 years, down the hole, doing that day in and day out, checking gauges. I'm not a gauge guy.
It's the lifeblood right there. If the snipes don't groove, the ship don't move.
Yeah.
Hello. Yeah, it's a research vessel, certified Coast Guard research vessel that I brought 3,000 miles from Rhode Island to Nashville, actually, and I'll be pulling up into Clarksville sometime this evening. Left May the 15th and came all the way down the East Coast, all the way down Key West and back up across the Gulf of Mexico to Mobile, Alabama, all the way up the 450-mile Tom Beebe waterway down to Tennessee, across the Cumberland, Barkley, and I'm coming down the Cumberland now. Yeah. This is how the Confederates lost right here. When this port went down, this river went down, well, that was the end of it right here. The Union forces took over this Cumberland River, which I named the Rebel River, and the war was basically over after this. Troy, switch out to the Confederate flag, sir. Bring down the Christian flag and put up the battle flag. Thanks, Chief, mate. Hey, here goes. This river I grew up on, everything I learned came off this river, so I'm going to spend the rest of my life protecting it and helping and getting people like yourself involved. And you know, you get your sanity back when you get on this river. When you get over on the bank, man, and throw a line in, and you're sitting back in your boat, and life is good, and you got your kid in there with you, and your wife, and you're just, man, you know how much pleasure it is to be out here. No traffic, no noise, no rules. I mean, it's just pure natural, man. And whether you're canoeing down a river or in your boat or bass boat or pleasure boat, and you're just drifting down the river, man, that's how life ought to be. Just a slow little drift, and you know, you can get your sanity back like that. And when they get out here and you got to see all this trash and all this pollution and all this sewage that they're dumping in this river, people don't realize that stuff's going on. And I'm gonna get it turned around, man. And this is 2012, and we're still dumping raw sewage and tin cans and aluminum cans and bottles and trash. All these towns and all these industrial plants and all these people that are dumping stuff in the river have a permit to dump a certain amount in the river based on parts per million. And you know what? I don't think that any parts per million of anything need to be dumped in our drinking water. That's why I've got a research vessel here. That's why I'm gonna get a treasure chest full of gold. That's why I'm gonna get a boatload full of lawyers, and I'm gonna get my own information, and then I'm gonna take all that information to court and all these cities and all these things that are dumping stuff in this river and say, you know what? The good days are over now. There's a refrigerator up here, Troy. That was some sewage from the Clarksville, and it's accumulating right there. And then I really think that they've got some meters down there in the water monitoring that sewage. They know how much they're dumping down there, but they're not telling anybody. We need to really get a water sample right now and then get one up there at Clarksville. Freedom! Hey! We'll see y'all in Clarksville. Oh,
That's a small world.
yeah, it is, man.
See those people from right there in Key West and in the connection.
That is a trip.
That's really neat though. He brought his daughter down there. And you got to realize that you really can make a difference.
You know, it's all about education. Just one kid. Just all you got to do is one kid get interested, and he can change the whole world. And that's all I can hope for, man. Just one kid.
It's been a while.
Oh man, this is great. It's been a while. Yep, sure is. Let me get this thing tied up.
I tell you what, this ship coming down under that bridge, I think that was one of the most thrilling things I've ever seen, Vic. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, honey.
It's weird to be on land, man. It's weird to be here. Nice to meet you.